Really?
Do you think they developed some sort of auto lens, like self-darkening sunglasses or something? Here, I'm gonna figure out how to tear these things apart.
Oh my goodness. So I go through all the trouble of setting up the camera just to turn on the video recorder and realize, nope, it's at a different focusing depth and all that. Oh my goodness.
If it were easy, everybody would be doing it.
Yes. Well, that day might soon be coming.
Ms. Quirk was saying something about the theater hosting some sort of conference next year in this area.
Huh.
Well, on campus, not just in this area. Later, they'll have some lodging by then.
You think the hotel will be built by then?
One can dream. They have all those prefabricated apartments and things.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe somebody's thinking outside the box.
You know, they've got 3D printers doing it now. Hear about China and their 3D printed buildings?
Yeah, I saw there was some German dude too. They were interviewing on CBS Sunday Morning.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about the buildings that he built, and they were doing a comparison of something. I think it was I don't know what it was. It was something they were trying to build, some sort of housing they were talking about. And he showed this maquette of an office building. There was like 8 stories, and he said they built it in less than 8 months.
Mm-hmm.
But they had all the prefabricated pieces, and this other thing that was a fraction of its size still hadn't been completed.
Yeah.
Primarily because of the bureaucracy attached to it, not because it was going to be too much work to get it done. So
That's good. All the people have to have their hands in the jar.
they do. They do indeed. But that's what we count on.
Mm.
Card here. Glasses. Card. That's what we need. details I know of, other than the press release talking about the nursing program.
Yeah. Is it doing okay? Doing well?
The school signed some agreement to allow the undergraduate program to continue. They say anything about the graduate program. I don't know what that. I mean, I didn't finish reading the thing in totality, so I'm assuming that the school has met requirements set forth by the board to continue offering courses and allow people that are already in the pipeline to graduate, which is pretty much what the main concern was, from what I understood. I don't know what's going to happen going forward, but that's what it sounded like. So that's about it. That's all the news in this week print. Standing around in there, staring off into space.
Trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I was looking for what was looking for. Stickers that I had that I was going to put something on the cover of this doggone sketchbook, but I think it's much more important that I actually find something to put inside of it. So I'm distracting myself unnecessarily.
Mm.
And I'm not going to read anything.
Yeah, you might surprise yourself.
It's just depressing.
Yeah, it might rain this weekend. So.
Well, actually, that I'm guaranteed it's going to happen. That's why I'm trying to make sure that I have one singular thing that I can kind of sort of work on.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to take this creative quarterly, though.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me on Monday to give you a copy of the Jean-Michel Basquiat and Del Chihuly video. I copied those. Copied the video file.
All right.
The individual video files, so that way we'll have a backup in case the disc gets scratched and all that good stuff.
Yes, indeed. Since nobody's making DVDs, CDs anymore. Ooh.
Yeah, I was talking to. Who was I talking to? I was talking to the one of the librarians over there about the lack of use of our
library
and all this stuff that's over in there. All the stuff that's in the stacks.
Yeah. Was it Rachel that said that there were more people here in Dunbar than the library?
Yeah. I mean, everybody said that. The folks can. It would be different if the campus were humongous, but there are folks that don't know where the quote unquote don't know where the library is. You know. Now, when I was at UGA, that was understandable because there was more than one library.
Yeah.
You know, if you were law school, you were in a law library all the time. So you knew what the main library was, but it wasn't something that crossed your mind. Like you didn't go to the science library.
You had to fight for space.
Exactly. But here, there's one single library. You know, it's distressing. You know, to think that what the library actually represents and what's going to be lost.
Yeah, I saw a funny commercial. It did a sign about if everything was reversed and had the neon sign, 24-hour library.
Exactly. I don't know, man. We're dinosaurs. We're born and raised in a particular time where we know more about technology than the people that have been raised completely with technology all the time.
That's horribly sad.
The most distressing thing. I didn't tell you about the student in class yesterday who looked at me crazy when I told him to search his email for a message that I sent to the class. And it was like I was speaking a foreign language. Like,
what's email?
No, he has Gmail, and that's the worst part. You know, I just assume that everybody that has Gmail knows that you can search your mail and create, labels and all that stuff. It's like, how do you do that? I was like, well, there's a little box up there, and you type in what you're looking for. I was like, Lord have mercy.
Do they have an intro to computer class?
They do. But I was reminded that, email is a very basic tool for people of a certain age. All they do is set up the account, and they wait for messages to come in. And they read them and they delete them. They don't know how to do anything else.
Do they delete them?
Sometimes no. Any of the accounts of other people that I've seen are in education, then no, they don't delete them. They just let them pile up, then they forget the password, and they open up another account.
I sent your test to you.
Exactly.
It's in your email. I forgot my password.
I have people that have 4 or 5 different email accounts. I guess they just keep them open all the time. If they lose their phone, then they make a new account.
Have mercy.
I don't know. I'm going to find some lunch.
All right.
Watch some horror movies and try to get some work done.
Okay. Drive safe out there. You too. Do-do-do.